On the morning of the Masters, everyone's allowed to dream. Tim Simpson makes his first Augusta start.
Great day for 64.
Which just might happen if you can judge by Wednesday's annual Par 3 tournament. Gene Sarazen, now 83. Tomorrow, he and Sam Snead lead the field onto the course. Today, he shows them how to putt. And the best student is Hubert Green. 5 under for the 9-hole contest and wins, to his own surprise. But it's not so easy on Thursday. Seve Ballesteros for birdie at 16. Still, he finishes with a 72. Tom Watson to go 6 under on the second 9. He opens with a 69. The 5-time champion at Sarazen's hole, Jack Nicklaus with a 4-iron, 218 yards. And now for Eagle to get 1 under par. And an opening 71.
Most of the year I've been hitting a lot of greens and missing putts. Today I missed a lot of greens and made a lot of putts, so that's a sign in the right direction.
So is this 1976 champion Ray Floyd for birdie at 16. Some putts drop and he shoots 70. And then along comes a young man out of the Midwest with a hat out of Hollywood and a game for Augusta. Gary Hallberg for a birdie at 17 to go 4 under par. And after day 1, the 26-year-old leads a first-round youth movement that includes 2 amateurs in that tie at 70. On Friday, Arnie's Army turns out for early morning maneuvers. But people are still arriving as a major story develops on the course. Curtis Strange shot an opening round 80, made reservations to fly home today, but is 5 under par through 11, and with fans still coming, takes aim on a birdie at 12. Now 6 under par, and with his gallery growing, he's got another birdie working at 13. Now 7 under. Off the green at 14. Eight under, and he's tracking the course record of 64.
I don't know. He's got some kind of magic with him, I reckon. He's got to have a magic wand or something.
From that opening 80, he's now even for the tournament. But at 15, he drives into trouble and has no shot at the green, winding up with this putt just to save par. Now 1 stroke off the course record, and after pars at 16 and 17, he needs birdie at 18 for that 64.
18's a tough hole, and the pressure of breaking the course record is intense. I don't think he'll break it.
I think right now he really doesn't care whether he ties the course record or not. He's coming here with a marvelous 7 under round. He's back in the ball game, and I think he's a happy man.
For birdie at 18. No record, but he won't need those reservations home either.
I'm still in the thick of things. You know, I went from shooting 80 to, actually, I guess, if nobody tears up today, and I'm in contention. So, I'm excited about it. And, gosh, I have nothing but good things, after today, looking forward to tomorrow and the next day.
But the main part of today's round is still to come. Sam Randolph from the University of Southern California takes over in pursuit of the low amateur title. While Jack Nicklaus stumbles. And shoots a 2 over 74. Leaving all eyes on Craig Stadler. 5 birdies in the last 8 holes. Which puts the 1982 champion in the clubhouse tied for the lead at 4 under par with young Gary Hallberg, who will soon find that he'll have to face more than one challenge in this day's round.
He's got as good a chance as anybody.
Who else is chasing? Who else do you think?
Oh, I think before it's over with that you're going to have to deal with Mr. Watson.
And the site of this battle will be Amen Corner. Watson, one off the pace, but in birdie position at 12. Hallberg tied with Stadler, out of a bunker at 11. Watson to tie for the lead. 4 under par. Hallberg to hold his share of it. Watson birdies 13 for the sole lead and now faces a tough second shot into 15. Lying 2, but 80 feet from the hole. Another challenger moves up. Payne Stewart. 1 stroke back. Watson putts at 15. The lag guarantees him a birdie, and the word goes out that a favorite has taken control of the Masters.
Tom Watson, a 2-time winner of this event in 1977 and 1981, hopes the 4-year increments hold together as he has taken the lead of the Masters with still a couple of holes to play this afternoon.
But at 16, there's trouble for the leader. A ball that won't quit rolling. And a bogey that will have a major impact on the cut, which includes everyone within 10 shots of this man's score.
Attention all scoreboards. Attention all scoreboards.
And if Watson bogeys another hole, which he might, that'll go, you know, it's 10 strokes between the lows, will be 150, which means we'll have 60 players tomorrow.
Watson for par at 17. Dropping into a tie for the lead.
Watson will be a red 4, a red 4.
Well, the wheels didn't come off. That's for sure.
I'm proud of him. He shot 1 under on the back, 90 upon the front. I'm very proud of him.
But Tom Watson has let the field back into the tournament, and there's a 3-way tie at the top.
It's still anybody's ball game. Listen, there will be 60 players within 10 shots of the lead, so it's still 8 people can come right out of the pack and win this golf tournament.
At the halfway mark, some advice from a Masters veteran.
I guess putting will be the real key. That's probably about all I have to do, really, is get their putts in there, because that's what most of them are doing wrong, because the cups are placed in real difficult places. But if they can really nail down their putting, they could probably do good.
Some shots don't require good putting. Curtis Strange at the 6th hole. Lee Trevino at 12. And it's action like this that brings people out for a good seat at Amen Corner, as much as 5 hours before they'll see any sign of a golfer.
Well, it means that we get to see each of the players play some tough holes, and we get to see a lot of the leaders really stumble on these. We see the fear and trepidation as they approach this one.
What does Amen Corner mean to you?
The water. And they say lots worse than amen.
At 13, a turning point. West Germany's Bernhard Langer going for the green from a side hill lie and shouldn't make it, but the ball hops over the water. And he has this left for an eagle. "27 years old, and he's never won in America. But with that one break at Amen Corner, he's now in contention.
I eagled 13 and then birdied 14 and 15, and suddenly, you know, went 4 under par for 3 holes, and that really turned my day around. I also birdied 7 and 8, so at one point I was 4 over for the tournament, and now I'm 2 under, and I'm very happy to be in the red figures.
At 11, the remarkable turnaround continues. And Curtis Strange is in the red for the first time. At 15, Jack Nicklaus. His second eagle gets him to even par, but the big charge is coming from the man in the Indiana Jones hat. Gary Hallberg makes an early move. He goes out in 33 and takes the lead. And by now, Hallberg's hats are everywhere. And with a par-saving putt at 10, he's built a 4-stroke advantage.
And Indiana Jones can eat his heart out.
But Indiana Jones never had to play Amen Corner, where Curtis Strange has pushed a shot right and into the creek, where Seve Ballesteros takes bogey in a bunker, and where Gary Hallberg starts to give ground. Bogey at 11 for the second day in a row. And a tee shot at 12 that's hard to figure. But the corner can also be kind. Ray Floyd for eagle at 13. Now one shot off the pace, while Hallberg tries to save par at 12. And in just 2 holes, he's lost his lead.
Hallberg's lost 2 in the back, and so is Stadler.
All the second-round leaders are losing strokes. Stadler triple bogeys 12. But Strange saved his par at 13, and now birdies 14 and 15, and he's just 1 back. Tom Watson's fans still urging him on. He's slipped to even par, but can get back under if he chips this close. And with the field bunching up, Trevino can move within 1. Hallberg still tied with Floyd at 16. But his ball finds the pond and he loses 3 shots. Ballesteros for birdie at 17.
Go in. Go in.
And the 2-time champion is just 2 back. As the day comes to an end, the sole lead belongs to Floyd, but he's bogey 17 and needs this for a closing par. With 18 holes to go, Floyd the leader. Strange the story of the tournament, and the 2 foreigners just 2 back. By Sunday afternoon, the cast is assembled, the audience in place, and the final drama ready to begin. It opens with Seve Ballesteros at the 2nd hole. It would have tied him for the lead. But right behind, Curtis Strange paired with Ray Floyd. Matches that birdie and does tie for the lead. And comes to the fourth hole with a chance to take it for himself. Ahead at 5, Langer paired with Ballesteros to stay close. And the West German is 2 back. While on the second 9, some dreams are ending. Craig Stadler trying to get back into red numbers. Can't until it's too late. Gary Hallberg again makes an early move. And again loses it at Amen Corner. And Jack Nicklaus with birdie putts all day long. That just wouldn't drop. But on the first 9, Strange has birdied 7 and 8 and has this at 9. He goes out in 32 and has a 4-shot lead as he walks to the 10th tee.
I'm thinking, you know, Curtis, I want him to win. I picked him to win it before the tournament started. But coming down the stretch here at Augusta, you know, it's made a lot of people buckle up. I hope he can hang in there. I hope he does.
Some say the tournament starts at the 10th hole Sunday. If that's true, it did not start well for Curtis Strange. First, he watches Ray Floyd birdie 10 to get back into a tie for second. And then tries to save his own par. And knows at once that his lead is down to 3. Bernhard Langer, tied for second, tees off at 12. And has this to cut the lead to 2. And now goes for the green at 13.
Get on the green, get on the green. Fail.
Almost up on top. He'll have 25 feet left for an eagle. Strange tees off at 12.
Keep sliding. Slide.
Langer to tie for the lead. Strange for birdie. Seven under par. Langer for birdie. 5 under. And so Curtis Strange comes to his second shot at 13 with a 2-stroke lead and takes a wood. And pushes it right again. And again lands in the creek. And has this to save par. And his gamble with Amen Corner has not paid off.
Retrospect, no. But at the time, he's one great golfer, so maybe he would have made it.
At 15, Langer for eagle and the outright lead. But he gets the birdie and a tie. Strange at 15 takes a 4-iron and hits it perfectly. And finds it wasn't enough club. Langer over the green at 16. Saves par and his share of the lead. The challengers make their runs. Ballesteros at 16. Still trails by 2. Ray Floyd for eagle at 15. Two down with 3 to play, while Strange chips to save par. and drops one back. And so it all comes down to this, Langer's approach to 17. Floyd's tee shot at 16. Ballesteros' approach to 17. Strange off the tee at 16. And they land. Langer 10 feet at 17. Floyd 25 feet at 16. Ballesteros 12 feet at 17. Strange just outside Floyd at 16. Seve the first to putt, to move within one of the lead. Strange to tie. The leader for birdie. And a two-shot lead, but not yet a winner. Because Curtis Strange would have one last chance. Langer bogeyed 18, and now a birdie by Strange would force a playoff. But his third shot was never close. And Bernhard Langer, his wife Vicky beside him, celebrated a championship. On Sunday, one man had won a golf tournament, and one man had lost.
You know, there's two ways to look at it. One is that, you know, the position I came to after shooting 80 the first round was really something we could all talk about and read about. The other thing was that the other way to look at it is that I lost a golf tournament, and I think that's the way, over the long haul, I'll think about it, is that I lost a golf tournament.
And the man who had never won in America would become the third foreign player to wear the green jacket.
I would just like to thank everybody who's been involved with this tournament, especially all you people, because without you there wouldn't be a golf tournament. And you were a fantastic crowd out here. It was great to play here, and I look forward to coming back here for the rest of my life as long as I can walk. Thank you.
The faces told the story of this Masters. On rounds of 72, 74, 68, and 68, Bernhard Langer adds his name to the roll call Gene Sarazen joined 50 years before.
I started in 35 with that double eagle, and it's grown to such a tremendous event. I think this is the most prestigious tournament of all.